I'm having a good day today. Today is a good day. So I'm on just to try and spread some of the happiness onto you. Happiness, happiness, happiness. Yeah, I feel good today. Went to visit my mum this morning and she was quite good, which is awesome. Hopefully this is it. The past couple of times I've been to see her, she's been fine. She's confused. I mean, she still doesn't know who I am and all that, but she's not that yawn, anxious way that she was a few weeks ago. Like she was grabbing her own face and all that a few weeks ago, whereas she was sitting on her bed today and she was beautiful looking, and I got a cuddle and a kiss of her, and I told her that I loved her and she told me that she loved me back. So although I'm going to cry, but with happiness today, So let me get the chat up. The tears are welling up my eyes. Christine, good morning, good morning. All right, okay. Okay, just whenever you're ready to email, I can't even talk. But I'm so happy today. Today is a good day. Let me just put a link in the description if anybody wants to become a member of the channel. I'll give you a wee shout out every Saturday. And I'll give my members a shout out in just a minute or two once I open my... What have I got? I've got Sprite. I've got iron brew left. I've got a wee bit of iron brew left. I'll down that and then I've got a Sprite. She was good today. They had just had their meds as we went in. But she was a wee bit tired. She was kind of lying in her bed and she was like putting her head in her pillow and she was closing her eyes. And I was saying to her, if you want to just go for a wee nap, Mum, go for a wee nap. We'll still be sitting here. Like that. And then she was sitting up and she was talking. It's gibberish. It's no sentences, you know, but she knows what she wants to say, I think, but it just comes out just gibberish anyway. But she managed to say that she loved me, which was good. She kept asking about her mum. And of course, I'm lying. I told her lies. I've got to. I just said that her mum was fine. That it's a windy day today. So I says to her, "Oh, your mum's getting a washing out in the washing line. It's a blustery day today, so the washing will dry fast. Just that." But I hate lying to her. But Veda's good afternoon to you. Good afternoon. I hate lying to her, but and then she asks about my brother. She asks about him. And again, I just have to say he's at his work because, I'm not going to tell her that news. Yeah, I had a good day, and the thing was I got a cuddle off her and a kiss off her, and I told her that I loved her. She told me that she loved me. So that was good. I take that. So I came away smiling today. But see, when I came away, all the wee old women were lying like zonked out. They were all sleeping. I says to Peter, you can tell they've all just had their meds, can't you? They're all lying like that, sleeping. Wait, Daisy Doo-Doo's right here. Wait, you see my little Daisy Doo-Doo. And Daisy Doo-Doo. And Daisy Doo. That's a wee song I sing here. I make up songs and I sing them here. So let me thank all my members that are in my wee club. Thank you to all of you just for being here and being my friend and coming on and listening to me talk away and stuff like that. Do you know what? I got 36 new subs I got this week. So if you're a new sub, thank you so much. I'm kind of taken back with that number. That's amazing. Thank you, everybody that's been subbing to my channel. It's fantastic. Here, did you see my picture on Facebook this morning? See if you haven't looked, have a wee look at my picture on Facebook that I put this morning. It's behind the scenes of an ASMR artist. Cracks me up when you see it. Christine, thank you so much for coming in. Have a lovely, lovely day. Helena, hello, hello. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, so let me thank the people. Look, I've got these here in my book. Look, this is what I do. And look, these are in different colours. I've got these in different colours of pen and all that. Look, there's my 36 new subs. Thank you all so much. First of all, I'd like to thank lovely Caitlin. She gives me a wee PayPal donation every month, and it's very much appreciated. And Chelsea, thank you so much, Chelsea. Happy, thank you so much. Pause Control, that's my M. Thank you, M. Liesel, thank you so much. Rachel, thank you, Rachel. Joyce, thank you, Joyce. Sunny, thank you so much. Angela, thank you, Angela. Missouri Mystical, thank you, thank you. Rachel, thank you so much. The Mysterious Deleted Channel, thank you so much. Molly, thank you very much. Bex, thank you so much. Marin, thank you, Marin. Edge of ASMR, Edge of ASMR, thank you so much. Stuart, thank you, lovely Stuart. Vera, thank you, my gorgeous Vera. Sloth Queen, thank you, thank you. Vera, your wee granddaughter's nearly her birthday, isn't it? Time's flying. Thank you all anyway for just being here and being my friends and subscribing to the channel. Give me a thumbs up, all that kind of good stuff. Let me drink the rest of my iron brew. In the bin. And I've got a Sprite at hand. So, I don't know many, I think this is the fifth or sixth weekend that I've went without any of the old alcohol. And I really don't miss it. I'm no missing it in the slightest. I'm not thinking to myself, oh, I could really go one. I'm not even bothered with it. So it just shows you. But what I do is I have my Sprite, and then later on I'll have a nice coffee for my coffee machine. I'm loving that now. I'm right into that, my coffee, for my coffee machine. But I was saying to you the last time, I don't know if we've got it or I've just not looked. But not how I've been watching like my autumn things. People have got like syrup, but that's pure sugar, isn't it? See, I've got to watch my sugar. I've got to watch my sugar intake. I wonder, do you, this is probably a stupid question, people will be slagging me for this, but do you get like sugar-free, like syrups, like the pumpkin spice syrup, and what other one do I fancy? Vanilla, I love anything vanilla. Cinnamon, pumpkin spice, that kind of thing. I've not even looked. I should look. I'll be able to find the answer. But it's something that, and then then as well, right? I seen somebody making like a hot chocolate, right? So it makes a hot chocolate and then put the squirt of cream on the top, and then they use this kind of, is it a different thing? It's either syrup or sauce or something, and they drizzle it on the top of it like that. Is that different for the syrup? See, there's that. See, in my day, you get Nescafe coffee, and that was it, right? Or my auntie used to have a thing called camp coffee. And I don't know if it actually was coffee or a coffee substitute or something like that. It tasted as if it had been strained through a pair of tights. That's just, not that I've drank anything that's been strained through a pair of tights, but if I was to, that's how I imagine it would taste. Not good. But back in my day, it was like Nescafe coffee. That was it. That was your whack. That was your coffee. They've got all this coffee now. I'm behind the times, but I'm been getting autumn stuff in. I need to stop with the autumn stuff. I'm starting to have no room left with the amount of. I'm going to need to start putting the autumn stuff up because my cupboard's getting full of autumn stuff. Today I got autumn cups. No, I've got a couple of autumn cups, but I got new ones. I got 2 glass ones that are in the shape of a pumpkin, right? And I got one that's orange inside. It's like that burnt orange colour inside. And then on it is a beautiful fox. And on the other one, it's the same burnt in the inside. And on it was the car with the pumpkins inside it. And the shops are getting the Halloween stuff in. Someone says it's code orange. See if you go into a shop and there's the Halloween stuff and autumn stuff, code orange, code orange, code orange. I don't know what Christmas would be. I don't know what colour Christmas would be for code. The code Jingle Bells there. I've just made that up. Code Jingle Bells, right? That's what we're going to use. So if you go into a shop and you see any autumn or Halloween stuff, send me a wee message saying code orange, code orange, code orange, right? And then you can show me what you've got in your shop. And then Jingle Bells, code Jingle Bells if he's got Christmas stuff. Now, believe it or not, someone has beat me again this year. I thought last year me putting my Christmas tree up right after Halloween was early. Someone in the middle of Glasgow has got their Christmas tree up already. It's on Facebook. Let me see if I can find where. Oh, I'm not one to dox the person. Trust me though, it's been on my Facebook. People have been taking pictures of said Christmas tree, but there you are. And it's Christmas in July. I mean, that's coming up, Christmas in July. Maybe that's what the person's doing, just having their... Listen, see if you want to have your Christmas tree up all year round. Have your Christmas tree up all year round. It's your house. It's not as if you're going round to somebody else's house and decorating for Christmas, right? It's not as if you're doing that. I keep saying that to people every year. Look, I'm not coming round to your gaff, getting the tinsel and the baubles and just throwing it about your house like that. It's my house. If I want to have Jingle Bells or Halloween all year round, then I'm going to do it. You do you. Don't listen to people that are haters. See what makes you happy. As long as it's legal and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Then do it. Do it. Hi, lovely ASMR Moon Dust. Hello, hello. Hope you're having a nice afternoon. Azelbus, hello. I don't know what that means, but hello. Good afternoon. The AA, hello. Good afternoon to you. Hope you're having a nice afternoon. Yeah, you do you, boo. You do you. See what makes you, if it makes you happy, listen, I don't even care. See, on the 1st of November, I've got the lights on the window. I've got the curtains open. See, in the old Linda, the Linda of years ago, I would kind of be a secret Christmas decorator, if you know what I mean. A secret one, right? I used to have my tree in it, but I'd have the curtains drawn. Nobody open the curtains, people will see the tree. See, now I'm like, open the curtains, let the festivity out. It's got to be out in the world. Thank you very much. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up. That's appreciated. That is wonderful. Is there Halloween stuff in TK Maxx? Do you know what I'm waiting on? I'm waiting in I'm waiting in Home Bargains, and I'm waiting in B&M, because I've went crazy with other decor. But I'm saying I've not spent an awful lot of money. Don't get me wrong. I've not got an awful lot of money to spend, right? So I've not spent an awful lot of money. I've been like cheaply buying the odd autumn thing that's like reduced and things like that. I've been quite good with that. But I want to get some things for my bathroom. As I say, I've got the beautiful pumpkin soap dispenser, right? And I want to get, I want to fill it with like pumpkin spice hand soap, if they've got something like that, or cinnamon or something like that, you know. I want that for that, and I want there's a toothbrush holder on Amazon, right? And it's pumpkins, and it's beautiful. It's like pastel pumpkins, but it's 16 quid. I'm not going to spend 16 quid on a toilet. Did I say a toilet brush? A toothbrush holder. I've been up since 4 this morning. I've done 4 videos, edited 4. I've got 1 scheduled. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. But B&M and Home Bargains usually do things really quite cheap. I was going to say reasonable, cheap, but good quality. A lot is good. If you have a look at the stuff, you know, you can get some right good quality items in there. I love B&M is my favourite. B&M, hands down. I could live in that store for the rest of my life. Love it. At Christmas time, that's where I like to go for Christmas presents and stuff. Last year I got my brother a wee hamper. I remember that, my poor brother. I don't even know if he'd have been able to eat. It was a wee hamper, and it had like a Christmas pudding, and it had, what else did it have in it? I think it had a wee mini Baileys and stuff like that. It was a nice wee basket. I actually wrapped it up on one of the videos, but thinking about how ill he was at the time, I think he was hiding it from me because, you know, he didn't want me worried. But I'm putting my fan on because it looks as if it's going to thunder out there, right? But it's still warm AF. It's still really, really toasty warm. Thank you. I am feeling happier the day because oh my mum was lovely today. My mum was beautiful today. I told her, I said, "You're looking beautiful, mum." She's got a wee cut in her finger, and she was talking about that. But I don't know. Is that me? Am I a pig? Is that a pig or a clown? Is that meant to be me? I don't know. Right, I'll take it. My mum had nail polish on it. Sometimes they'll paint their nails, and she kept trying to scrub it off. She was going like that. You could tell that she was trying to scrub the nail polish off. Wee shame. So she doesn't even know what nail polish is anymore. But she was good, and she told me that she loved me, which is I can't remember the last time my mum actually said that she loved me. God, I'm not going to cry. But if I do, it's because I'm really happy. And I got a cuddle off her and all the rest of it. So it was a really good day today. So I'm feeling so much happier. In my mind as well. In my mind I feel so much happier because it was horrible when I was going up and she was terrified is the only way to describe it. Terrified of everything. And she was grabbing her own face and stuff like that um and I can't help. Do you know what I mean? I can't help. And you did tell them. I don't know what you expect them to do, right? I don't know what you expect them to do. But you tell like the nurses that my mum's really and I don't know if they've changed their medication. I think they have, because that's twice now. I've been up and she's been really quite good. Still confused, as I say. She doesn't know what nail polish is. She doesn't know how to pour herself a glass of juice or anything like that. You know, she still doesn't. But she had a wee happy look on her face today. And she was going into her bed and she was closing her eyes, and I was saying to her, I was doing a bit of ASMR. I was going, if you just want to close your eyes and go to sleep, Mum, that's fine. We'll still be here. You know, I was doing all that. So we'll just be sitting here if you're going to sleep. So then she was sitting up, and then she's talking or trying to talk, and then she's lying down again. I'm going, we're still here if you need us. We're here. So it was a lovely visit. Thank you, Lottie. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, ASMR Moondust. It makes such a difference just to see her better in her own head, because that's what was messing with mine. It, everybody thinks the worst thing about dementia is them losing their memory and no knowing who you are. Don't get me wrong, that is a big that is really hard on you. But what's worse is the way my mum was, like the terrified of everything. Everything, even my phone brushed against her hand one time, and she was like that. You know, she was terrified. She was refusing to go for a shower. She's had a wash today. She went and had a wash today. She was refusing to shower. She was, you know, she wasn't eating. All that kind of stuff is the worst of it, and you can't help. That is the worst. The dementia. My email address. Do you want me to put it in the chat? I'll put it in the chat. Mary, good afternoon, lovely Mary. Mary, I know my wee heart is full of love this afternoon. That's my email. She was great today, and she was looking lovely. She was looking really nice, and she was flicking her own hair and all that. So I'm embracing this because it's a great day, and I've not felt this good in my own head for a while. Last week it was great because she was quite good last week, but today she was fantastic. And do you know what? She said, "Can you open my window?" She was going the window like that. And she wanted the window. My mum never wants the window. My mum's in other people's rooms closing their window. Thank you, Christine. Thank you. Guys, did you see my picture on Facebook? The behind the scenes. I need to show you that, right? I had such a bloody laugh with this morning. I done a dentist role play. If you didn't know, I done a dentist role play this morning, right? With a pair of false teeth, right? So that you're inside the mouth, right? Oh jeez, I'm going to show you, right? So this is behind the scenes of that video, okay? Look. There you are there, that's the camera there. Look, you've got you strapped on. And the thing is, you've got your American scarf on. I use that to hold the camera so it doesn't jiggle about. But look at it. And the thing is, it's got eyes. The things that we do, honest to God, the things that we do to make an ASMR video. But that just, it's the eyes that do it for me. It's the eyes. It's the eyes that crack me up. So that's the kind of stuff we get up to as we're making ASMR videos. And hair as well. See, when we're doing, if I'm doing the real hair and I've got a wig strapped on it, you know, it's just, empty coming into my house, right, and seeing that contraption would be like, what? I mean, empty coming in and seeing that would be like, what's going on in here? And then seeing another one with like a wig strapped on it. And then see MD that doesn't watch ASMR and you're trying to explain to them what ASMR is, they're always like, so what, is that like a fetish thing? And I'm going, no, it's not a fetish thing. Well, some of it is, but it shouldn't be, because that's not ASMR to me. If it's like, then that's a different thing. That's a whole different kind of relaxing that I don't do ever. I know, because I was thinking, how am I going to attach this pair of teeth onto my camera? How am I going to do it? And we don't want the teeth there all the time, so I'm going to have to be able to remove the teeth. So sellotape didn't really, like sticky tape didn't really work, but see the brown packaging tape that you use for parcels, that's what the teeth are strapped on with. So if you watch my dentist video, now you know what I was dealing with. Trying to keep my laughing. Oh, and Daisy do with the other video I put up, the doctor's one. Before it, there's like an oxygen mask, right? And you pump it like that, and you hear it. It's like a hose, and air comes out. When you do that, air comes out the end of it, right? So see, before I done the video, me and Daisy were playing with that, and she had the end of that in her mouth, and I was going like that, and the air was going in Daisy's mouth, and she was loving it. So put my makeup and all that on, and then I start the video, and then I go in, and then I get the oxygen mask out, and I'm doing that. As soon as I've done that, she flies over. She's wanting to play with that. I'm trying to save your lives with my ASMR, giving you oxygen, and Daisy's running amok. And this is all at 4 o'clock in the morning. My poor neighbours. In fact, did you like the teeth? No. Don't get me started. I love your name. Thank you for coming in. I've always said though, there's a guy that stays up the back there, right? And he'll be able to see my bedroom even better now because the fence is still not fixed, right? The fence is still down. God knows what that guy's actually seen looking at. If he's looked in my window on a Saturday morning, and remember I used to dress up as old Mrs. Doubtwater as well and lounge about the bed and stuff, he must be like, and I'm prancing about 4 in the morning with a doctor's outfit on. He's thinking the wrong things are happening in this house, isn't he? He's thinking things are happening in this house that I only fantasise about. Do you know Jen, my lovely friend Jen? Visual Sounds One, right? She always says that I'm her favourite, right? And that makes me blush because she's amazing, and she makes some of the most absolutely fabulous outfits. She likes cosplay. Is it cosplay? It's like anime kind of thing, right? I've never really watched anime or that because I'm an old person. Jen's aging my daughter, Sophie, she's age of Sophie. So she makes all these amazing outfits and stuff. But sometimes she does like pixie, she's like a pixie, and sometimes she's like a witch or a evil queen and stuff. And I often think to myself, God, I think my wardrobe, like if MD come in, but MD going into Jen's house is going to have the actual same idea. Like, what the hell's all this gear? She's brilliant. I know, Mrs. Doubtwater, I keep meaning to bring her back. Fairy tale, just you keep at it. Keep at it and you'll get the subscribers. Try and do something Like I try and do it every Saturday. I put out a video, and usually if I can, I'll put one out on a Tuesday. So try and do something like, even if it's one video a week, but try and say that you'll have a video out every Thursday or something like that, you know. And just keep at it. Just keep at it. It's something that I never really look at my numbers unless I'm writing it down on my book for when I'm giving my members a shout out. And I had 30 something new subscribers this week. I'm like, what's going on? Maybe Jen's mentioned me. So, sometimes Jen mentioned me. She mentioned me a couple of weeks ago. She was doing a thing, and she was talking about every video I do. She just falls asleep, but she's a wee darling, so she is. Jen's been my wee pal for years, so she's, as I said, she's the age of my daughter, so I've got a kind of protective thing where, and she loves guinea pigs. Oh my God, I wonder if she's still got her wee guinea pigs. She loves guinea pigs. She two wee guinea pigs. One was called Mabel. I can't remember the other one's name. But she used to do ASMR with the guinea pigs. And she'd have the wee guinea pig sitting, and she'd be brushing the guinea pig, and the guinea pig would be loving it. And I'm like, oh my God, I need a guinea pig. But I've got a Jack Russell, and the guinea pig would end up in the Jack Russell's mouth. That's what Jack Russells do. Even the ones the size of her, even her, she'd like, what up, baby? Want to say hello to everybody? There's my baby there. Our wires are all starting to come in again. Oh, our wires are starting to grow again. Got them showing my scar off. It's never nice that. So guys, I'm going to go, but I'm going to again try my best to give you some of my happiness, right? Because I'm feeling so good, and I want you to feel so good. So I'm going to project the happiness to you the now. And I hope you feel it, and I hope you have the most beautiful, beautiful day. And thank you again, everybody, for being my friend, and because I love you all so much. And I'll be back on Monday. Tomorrow, do you know, I was going to say I'm just lying in my bed, but I've got an ironing to do. I'll be doing an ironing tomorrow. So I love you all so much, and have the most amazing Saturday, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye, everyone.